Good evening, class. My name is Victor Davis Jr., and the area that I am most interested in visiting and will be discussing is the Mile High City of Denver. Throughout the presentation, I will make note of key features and places that have come to my notice throughout my research and give as much possible accurate data with those found resources to offer you just as much insight as into what a great place Denver is and hopefully pique your interest into a possible trip there as well. Denver has an arid climate averaging around 300 days of sunlight and only about 8 to 15 inches of rain, meaning it's a pretty sunny and warm city to be in if you hate the cold. Even in the winter, the highs reach 60 degrees, allowing many of Denver's outdoor activities to stay open and bring money in without halt to incoming revenue. While the city of Denver itself remains warm and sunny, it still is located on the foothill of Rocky Mountain region, and with it many mountainous regions where things such as skiing is available in places like Winter Park, Breckenridge, Keystone, Copper Mountain, and Vail to name a few. All of these iconic parks help not only bolster your desire to come to Denver, but help broaden an otherwise straightforward climate if it was not near. Denver was first founded in 1858 by prospectors and was named after the governor of the time, James W. Denver. The prospectors who came to Denver were looking for gold but couldn't find much until the discovery of about 20 troy ounces, also known as 620 Gs. This brought upon the soon-to-be founded city of Denver the Pikes Peak Gold Rush. This gold rush not only established Denver as a mining town but grew the populace. The initial land, like most at the time, belonged to a group of Indians called the Cheyenne and Arapaho, who coexisted with settlers up until the Sand Creek Massacre of 1864, which left 163 Arapaho dead. The majority of that count was children and women. One other fun fact about the Mile High City, as it's often called, is it gets its nickname from literally being a mile high above the sea level. Since Denver's topic of politics are not that big, I thought for this section we could discuss the overall state that Denver belongs in, along with what Denver has on the subject. Denver's current mayor is Michael Hancock, who was sworn in on July 18th, is a Democrat, and is Denver's second only black mayor following Wellington Webb. Now on to things outside of the city of Denver and more to do with the overall state of Colorado. Jared Polis, who is the governor and also a Democrat, entered his place in office on January 8th, 2019. Last but not least is Colorado's General Assembly, which is the legislative portion. The first ever beginning meeting was held March 20th, 1877, and the head at the time was Lafayette Head, while the current now is Leroy Garcia. The Senate is held in Denver, the state capital of Colorado. Denver's economy is very well financially supported, and some of its major contributors are its sports, including the well-known teams of Denver Broncos and Denver Nuggets. Denver receives a steady financial income and static flow of people from all over to watch these games. One team that helps boost the economy of Denver is the Denver Broncos. This is an NFL team in the West founded in 1960, and their home field is the Broncos Stadium at Mile High. The team is also known as Orange Crush and briefly No Fly Zone. They have brought home 3 Super Bowl rings from the years 1997, 1998, and 2015. Besides football, Denver also has an NBA team. The Denver Nuggets was founded in 1967, was originally known as the Larks before changing to the Rockets, then to the Nuggets in '74. They have no championship rings but have come close over the years. Besides sports, Denver also makes major money from being a transportation hub for people and food. According to CityData.com, Denver is the commercial transportation center for an 8-state area, providing a hub for 2 major rail freight companies, more than 160 motor freight carriers, and a number of air cargo services. With negotiated motor freight rates and the city's designation as a free trade zone, Denver has created a competitive marketplace for the import and export of goods. Denver City offers a broad horizon of culture and many opportunities for people to get involved. Health plays a big factor in the city's culture, and many of its inhabitants taking part in gyms and outdoor rec. Because of the sunny, spacious land, many people take part in running, outdoor yoga, and even hiking. Denver even offers yoga in its botanic gardens and its famous Red Rocks Park, with more of this information being found on its homepage for the city. Nightlife of Denver is also a very big factor with its culture and gives the adult playground sensation to the city. Many bars or breweries are available to the public in Larimer Square, which the hub of the night hospice is. This nightlife sees its big boom during the home seasons of the Broncos and Nuggets, bringing the community together and giving them a place to do so. Overall, the culture of Denver generates a happy living environment and along with it, happy people. Even the U.S. World Report has stated that Denver is the second best place to live in the U.S. Denver is definitely a happy and healthy, well-diverse, culture-filled area, and many should take the chance to enjoy its places and people. Homelessness is becoming a big issue in Denver and has seen a spike since the years of 2017 and 2018. Many efforts are being made to combat it, but still it seems to be growing. Denver parks are even becoming the go-to spots for homeless people, and sections are even becoming blocked off to ensure that no unwanted mishaps are brought on by interaction between the people and the homeless. One way that it is being used to combat homelessness in Denver's Road Home, which combines Downtown Denver Partnership, the Mile High United Way, city government, and individual donors. According to Denver Post, a news group from the area, this group has managed to raise $45 million towards combating the issue and decrease the overall spending on the issue from $40,000 to $15,000. Homelessness may never go away in Denver, but with efforts and funding like this, they are sure to see a significant decrease. That is all on why I think Denver is an amazing city, and I hope you also found it amazing as well.